Are you ready? Let's talk 5 easy ways to declutter your home. Hello, my name's Rachel. I do videos about decluttering, minimalism and my no spend year, and I'm here to share 5 easy ways that you can get started with decluttering in your home. There might be a few reasons why you've chosen to start decluttering. It could be that you're overwhelmed with stuff. It could be that you're finding there's quite a lot of clutter and it's taking a long time to clean. Whatever your reason, I have got some strategies to help you out and make it easier to declutter. My first tip is to organise as you go. So as you're using things, as you're going through different spaces within your home for different purposes, as you're doing that, see if you can find items that you can declutter. Think about items that are in the spaces as you use them and decide whether or not they're really working for you and whether or not you need to keep them or whether or not they are items that you can let go of. For example, within your wardrobe, when you're trying on things to come up with some outfits, if you find that something doesn't fit, then immediately decide whether or not it's going to be one that you're going to donate or sell, and then put them in a relevant box to organise and categorise as you go through things. And then once you've got maybe a bag or a box of items to donate, then that's when you would take the box to donate. So do things as you're going around your home, as you move into different areas. Whilst you're cleaning your teeth, can you look in the little cabinet by the mirror? Have a think about the spaces that you're using and declutter little bits as you're going along. My second tip is to do a small area at a time. If you don't know already, I share little acts of decluttering that you can follow along on my social media channel. So I share a daily act of decluttering. I also have a little acts of decluttering book that you can also purchase that can help you to declutter the small areas of your home. So for example, it has detail about art, and then it also has a checklist for different areas, different rooms within your home. So art is under the living room or living area checklist. And then you have the checklist so you can go through them and tick them off as you go. So that's a way of supporting your decluttering. I suggest a small area at a time. For example, your bedside table. Can you go through that area and make it look how you want it to look and remove anything that shouldn't be there or that you don't want to keep? Make the space how you want it by the time you've finished in that area. For example, in your wardrobe, could you do one drawer? Could you do under the bed? Could you do a bathroom cabinet? Just focus in on one little area at a time and just do what you can in that area. That will help you to focus in, and it will give you some small wins for your successes rather than trying to tackle a whole big space. If you focus in, you know that you have completed that area and then you move on to your next. My third tip is to set a time limit. So it could be that you dedicate 5 to 10 minutes every day and you set a timer and you just declutter what you can in that area. This is for when you're feeling quite overwhelmed with the whole process of decluttering, but you're finding it overwhelming as to know where to start and you feel like you don't have much time. This will just give you a little opportunity to declutter without that overwhelming feeling of needing that you have to finish that space. It's just declutter what you can in that time, just go through some items, and then when the time is up, you finish there. So you can still decide whether or not you're donating, selling, or recycling each item, or whether or not you are keeping it. My fourth tip is to turn the hangers the wrong way round. This is a great way of going through your wardrobe if you're finding that an overwhelming task. So the idea is that you put all the hangers in the wrong way, and then as you use an item, put it back, you put it back in the right way, and then you can see exactly what you've used within a period of time. And then after a period of time, you could do 3 months, you could do 6 months, you could do a year. Whatever you haven't turned back round from using it will be an item that you could consider donating. So this is a great way of doing it over a longer period so that you don't have that pressure of trying to do it all now. My fifth tip is to ask some really key questions when you're decluttering. Do you need it? Is it something that you'd want rather than need? Does it make you happy? Is it serving a purpose? Does it serve more than one purpose? Is it a multifunctioning item that can really help you within your home? And if it's not making you happy, not serving a purpose, is it something that you really need? So think about those key questions as you're decluttering. Will help you to make some of those more difficult decisions. So there are 5 easy ways to declutter your home, and hopefully that will give you some really quick ideas of ways to make it easier and manageable so that you are not feeling like you have to do everything at once. And that's not what we want. We want you to feel like you're chipping away and making progress. So those 5 tips will help you to focus in on a small area and really get the most out of your time and energy. I should be back for more videos soon. Take care. Bye.